thunderous round of applause to give Maram all the love and support we have.
You can do it, Maram. You can.
Okay.
Go K-pop.
Sorry about the previous occasion. So, God has created humans to worship Him and to build society in order to grow and achieve. But no matter who we are, where we come from, and what we believe in, we all are gathered under one common thing: curiosity. It is what drives people to explore, expand, and search the unknown. Curiosity is what made us conquer seas, lands, skies, and pretty soon, the outer space. It is also what makes us solve mysterious things around us. So, to give your curiosity a spark to be ignited, I brought up one of my favorite topics tonight. It's a place located in the Atlantic Ocean, southeast of the USA, surrounded by Puerto Rico, Miami, and the Bahamas. It goes by many names: the graveyard of the Atlantic, the Isle of the Devils, and the most common name is the Devil's Triangle. Master of Ceremonies, fellow Toastmasters, and honorable guests, good evening.
Good evening.
The Bermuda Triangle is one of the deadliest territories in the world, placing second after the Devil's Sea in Japan. And traveling through them is considered a mission impossible. The U.S. Coast Guard reports that about 100 boats vanish every year without a trace. Not to mention boats, ships, and aircrafts as well. And over 1,500 people lost their lives over the years. In spite of that, the U.S. Navy denies the existence of the triangle. There are hundreds of shipwrecks haunt the waters of the Bermuda Triangle, and several hundreds of disappearances over the last 2 decades. Some were falsely documented, and some were investigated and explained. As for those that don't have an explanation, are quite remarkable. It is these particular incidents that made the notorious Bermuda Triangle gain its name. Who hasn't heard of the Flight 19? The story of the 5 Navy Avengers, led by Lieutenant Charles Taylor, who was supposed to go on a routine mission that mysteriously disappeared in 1945. At 10:02, the crew was in the air and was scheduled to return to base at 4. That crew consisted of 14 experienced pilots, gunners, and radiomen. At around 3 p.m., a strange transmission was received that the crew was lost. Compasses did not work, and everything was wrong in the 5 planes. Several attempts were made by the operators in Fort Lauderdale Marine Base in order to put the crew back to its original course. But due to pilot error and horrible weather conditions, they headed east instead of west, and they were never heard from again. And to add to the mystery, the search and rescue flying boat that was sent after them also disappeared under mysterious events. A nearby ship reported to base that a huge fireball drowned in the ocean, followed by a big explosion. Another rescue ship flew to the reported location, but never saw any signs of explosion. They even took water samples, but no traces of oil were ever found. Both Flight 19 and the rescue boat disappeared under mysterious circumstances with no clues of how and why. A decade later, it was rumored that the wreckage was found far away from the Bermuda Triangle. Who knows? In fact, what made the Bermuda Triangle gain its extreme infamous name, exceeding the reputation of the Devil's Sea, is because of the massive number of rumors and fictional assumptions transferred from generations to generations. Even with the advancement of technology and science, people still believe in UFOs, aliens, and the Loch Ness Monster. However, the mysterious part here, the curious part is here. Why Flight 19 was never found? Why weren't there any bodies or wreckage? Could it be they were looking in the wrong place? What about the boats, the large tankers, and Navy ships that disappeared and resurfaced with no passengers? And no traces of disturbances or of gunfire? What actually happened to the passengers that made them leave their food, luggage, and even their pets behind and climb into tiny, small rescue boats? That, my fellow Toastmasters, is left to your curious minds. Back to you.